Rockford's home for classic rock is 96.7 The Eagle. I'm Captain Jack. It's National Police Week, and like everything else across the country, everything's been postponed and has been canceled. But I thought we'd take this opportunity to speak to someone who knows a little bit about National Police Week. Lieutenant Joel Gibbons is joining us from the Rockford Police Department. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
Good, good. Give us a little background about you. I know you've been involved with National Police Week for quite a while. You've got a military background, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm originally from Seattle, Washington,
Mhm.
and I moved down here for a position with the Winnebago County Sheriff's Department in the Correctional Division, and then joined the police department. And March 27th of this year, I went over 20 years.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. And I did 21 and a half years in the United States Air Force.
Okay. Now, when it comes to National Police Week, obviously this is something that allows not only the men and women in uniform, but society to give thanks and to take a moment of silence and a moment of just thinking about those that serve and protect us. What does National Police Week mean to you?
Well, it means honoring those who have fallen in the line of duty and their families. It starts with the police department itself, with the leadership believing in, supporting those who have fallen and supporting the communities of those who have fallen. And so Chief O'Shea is really, really big on allowing the color guard team to support
Sure.
our department in events, as well as going to other agencies to support them. So, I mean, Police Week is a time. It's a sad time for sure, because you're honoring the ones that you lost in the line of duty. But it's also a blessed time because you are allowed to honor those people who have died in the line of duty.
One of the things that I've been lucky to be involved with the past 4 or 5 years is the Memorial Breakfast, which should be this week as well. I can remember it a few weeks back when Lieutenant Watton got a hold of me, and I saw the text come through, and I thought, oh boy, this thing it's going to be canceled like everything else. And if you could describe to us, because I've met you there before, and I know you're there for the breakfast, the memorial breakfast, of getting the families and the officers together for a morning. From your perspective, could you describe that to us a little bit, please?
Well, I mean, the breakfast is a time for a lot of departments to come together from all over this region, and also the families. And it is a beautiful breakfast that's put on for the agencies and the families. And then we also perform ceremonies to honor those who have fallen in the line of duty by posting colors. We have the table that is for those who have passed that can't be there. And we go through a ceremony to provide honors for, like I said, the families and those police departments in this region. And unfortunately, a lot of times we have agencies there that have actually lost someone.
Mm-hmm. I think being the host and the MC of that event for the past few years, the thing that, I look forward to, as tough as a day as that can be for those in uniform and the families that are there supporting them, I think there's such a brotherhood, not only amongst the law enforcement officers, but the families as well. When you have people from all across the state, a brother or a sister, a mom that, a friend, a neighbor that has lost someone in the line of duty. It's, even though it's kind of a very emotional and it can be a very hard morning, to see people come together like that, there's a little bit of a healing with that process, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's an opportunity for family members to come and for the officers to actually show respect and honor and love to that family, because their loved one has given the greatest sacrifice. And so it gives us opportunity to really come together. Like you said, it's a sad situation why we have to come together for that. I wish we would have a year that we didn't have to come together.
Sure.
Because of that, but unfortunately that's not the case.
Well, we appreciate you taking the time here. It is Police Week. They will in fact show the national ceremony. We'll have that link on our website at 967theeagle.net, which that's a pretty touching thing that they do each year. They're going to do like a virtual version of it this year on the YouTube channel. We'll have that out where they read out all the names from across the nation. We do the local thing like we just talked about, but having the opportunity to sit back and reflect a little bit and give thanks to those that have given their lives, have lost their lives in the line of duty. I'm sure you've been a part of that. I'm sure you've seen that, the national event. It's quite the event, isn't it?
It is incredible. Unfortunately, you know, we lost Officer Jamie Cox,
Mm-hmm.
and our color guard team and our command and his family and friends went out to pay honor to Jamie. And then Chief O'Shea, like I said, it comes from the leadership down.
Right.
Chief O'Shea was so touched by it, and you know, and how important it is that he has sent out a crew of the honor guard every year. We were actually scheduled to go out. Myself and 4 other color guard members were scheduled to go out to Washington, D.C. We went out last year to Washington, D.C. And so he said on his watch, we are going to continue to send people to support that because it's very important to honor the families.
Wow, that's amazing. And a little bit later on this week, I'm actually going to speak with Elmer Rice, the brother of Officer Rice, another Rockford police officer that we lost a few years back, and kind of get his perspective on it a little bit as well. It's National Police Week, and Lieutenant, we appreciate you taking the time and joining us.
Thank you.
You know, our mission here, our idea, our concept here with our radio station is to, you know, during Police Week, when things are a full go, we like to celebrate and give thanks. But during this week, where things are a little bit different now in society, we still want to be able to pass along that message that we support the law enforcement, and you have our back, and we have yours. So thank you so much once again, Lieutenant. We appreciate it.
Thank you, and I'd like to just say thank you to our community for all the support, and all especially through this critical time. I personally want to thank them, and on behalf of the police department, from Chief O'Shea on down, we want to say thank you.